Yes, oregano is good for beating indigestion. It's also good for slowing down the ageing process and tastes nice on pizza. Welcome back. Good morning to you. It's the final part of this morning's Right Stuff, and I'm joined by the queen of all that is green, Janey Lee Grace, author of this, the hugely successful... You can't even see it, and it's down... It's here, down here. There we are. It's the Imperfectly Natural Home. Not... Right, hang on. Here we are. There we are. It's the Imperfectly Natural Home, and also you wrote the Imperfectly Natural Baby as well.
Yeah, and woman. Yes.
OK, now Janey is on a mission to get us all living healthier, more chemical-free lives. How can we do that, Janey?
Yeah, I am on a mission, actually, because I feel so passionate about this stuff. Not really from a kind of green fatigue kind of point of view, but just because I think everybody wants to be healthy and well. And the easiest way to do that sometimes is just go back to basics. And in so doing, you can often save yourself some money, feel much better, and save the planet too. So I just want to show you first. If the camera can the camera get onto that plate?
Well, it didn't go well with the book, so I'm not sure.
There is on this table a stoneware plate. Come on, guys, you can do it.
They found
and what it is, this is a company called Pampered Chef, and they make the most amazing range of stoneware. And the problem is that everyone's sort of thinking, well, what's wrong with the aluminium pans I've got? What's wrong with my regular casserole dishes? And the answer to that is that, particularly if you're using non-stick coatings, they can actually release, if they're heated to high temperatures, potentially toxic, very scary gases.
Toxic in what way?
Which you don't need. Well, some of the gases have been proven to be carcinogenic.
Right.
The other problem with non-stick coatings is that they can chip off and then you're going to be ingesting them. Now, obviously, this isn't a frying pan, but you can use this plate and the various casserole dishes in this Pampered Chef range to cook just about anything. You can stick a chicken on there if you eat chicken, make it organic. You can put fresh fish on there. And it cooks the food very evenly without any oil, so you don't need any oil at all, believe it or not. Yeah. And then when you need to clean it, amazingly, you don't need any washing up liquid. Now, how fantastic is that? See that little funny little scraper thing?
This
thing
plastic here,
thing? You just clean it with that.
It's enormous.
It retains no smells. And I'm so passionate about this. It's changed my way of cooking, let me tell you.
That's going inside the oven, but you can't use it on a hob.
No, you can't use that on a hob, no. But for the hob, you need a cast iron frying pan.
Yeah,
it's heavy, but it'll last you forever. And on top of the plate, you've got some bamboo tongs. Bamboo, of course, is the new rock and roll. I'm wearing a bamboo cardigan.
I hadn't heard about this. When did this happen?
Feel my beautiful cardigan. Don't you think that's lovely and soft?
Lovely,
that's bamboo.
Janey's wearing a lovely cardigan.
In the papers today, there's news of some brand new 100% eco-friendly knickers made from bamboo and soy. I'll try and get some for you next time.
OK, thank you very much. That would be a treat. But that's a win-win. But that was very interesting about the plate. That was fascinating. No oil, no need to clean it.
Absolutely.
OK, so let's take some calls here. So this is about, if you want ideas on how to lead a kind of chemical-free and greener life.
Yeah, more natural.
More natural. Speak to Janey. Let's go to our first call. Pollyanna, what we got?
Well, it's really busy, but the first call online one is actually Joan from Lincolnshire.
OK.
Oh, yeah?
Hello, Joan.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. And you're through to Janey.
Hi. Yes, I went...
Hello there, hi.
Hi. I went to India last year and I bought some washing nuts, but I'm not sure what to do with them. I know that you crack them, but can you use them in the washing machine? What do you do?
OK, yeah, well, you're talking about soap nuts, which we have here, if the camera can point out this little bag here. Soap nuts, you don't need to crack them. You should now be able to buy soap nut shells.
These things here?
Yeah, that's them,
I've absolutely no idea what we're talking about.
Conkers. Yeah, yeah. So what you do, you used to have to buy them whole and crack them, which was great fun for your kids, but, you know, not great for needing to go to casualty when you've hit your hand with a hammer. But now you just buy soap nut shells. You would use 5 or 6, about the amount we've got out there, in a little tiny muslin bag, or even just a sock, like a thin sock, tie it at the top so that they don't escape. Stick them straight into the drum of the washing machine with the clothing. And what happens is when they come into contact with hot water, they release saponin, which is soap. How miraculous.
Wow.
You can use the same little bag or sock about 3 times and then stick the contents onto the compost and put 5 or 6 more soap nut shells in the bag.
Where do you get these from?
They're so cheap. This is from In a Soap Nut Shell, which is worth it for the name alone. Ethics Trading is another website. There's Soapods, which you can get in your health shop. And you can buy soap nut liquid as well. Next to the bag here, there's a little thing of liquid. This is Alma Win Clean Nut. It's soap nut liquid. Or you can save money and boil up your own soap nuts. Really old style. Yeah. And you simmer them on the hob. Stink, but you can put a couple of drops of lavender oil in to cover up the whiff.
Well, that was fascinating. All right, Joan, thank you. This email says, this is Peter Martin. Dear Janey, We have a glass shower enclosure. Have tried everything to make it gleam. Nothing seems to do the job properly. Could you recommend a natural remedy, please?
Well, yeah, I mean, basically go old style when it comes to this kind of stuff. You always, you know, we remember in wartime and up until very recently, our mums and our grandmas used to clean anything glass with vinegar and newspaper. And, you know, that's the stuff that works. White vinegar is an absolute essential for cleaning.
Isn't that expensive, though, to clean
well,
with?
no, if you can buy vinegar in bulk, and for once, it doesn't have to be organic or particularly high quality. Just any white vinegar will do. Also on the table here, we've got some lemons, an essential thing for just about any basic cleaning, and some bicarbonate of soda. And you can make up yourself a little paste of bicarbonate of soda with vinegar, and it makes a fabulous little fizzing solution that will deal with just loads of areas. But if you do want to throw money at it, companies such as Auro, A-U-R-O, make really fantastic shower cleaners, furniture polish, oven cleaners. There's also another product called Pierre d'Argent, which is a kind of eco-friendly, totally natural paste, which again works for showers. There is a 100% natural alternative to everything, but I'm just giving you the cheap options first.
And half a lemon in the dishwasher famously is good. It cleans.
Yeah, well, you just use the lemon rind and you stick that in with the cutlery, and that will make everything gleam beautifully.
Great. I think I might have learnt that from a Steve Wright factoid. Let's go to another call. Pollyanna, what we got?
We've actually got Caroline online too. She's got a question about deodorant.
OK, hello, Caroline. Good morning. What is your question to Janey?
I would like to know about the deodorant which is effective and very safe.
OK, well, when it comes to deodorants, I mean, my golden rule is do not use regular deodorants. Just like laundry powders and laundry liquids, nobody needs to use the regular ones. There are so many alternatives available that are so much kinder to your skin and kinder to the planet. So if the camera can pick up this one here, that's an example of a crystal deodorant. There are lots on the market. You can buy just ones that are just stones or roll-on, like this one. This is a Faith in Nature roll-on deodorant. They're just basically 100% potassium alum. They're just crystal. But if you fancy a spray and you like a fragrance, because obviously that won't give you any fragrance, next to that there's a spray from Weleda, which is a really fantastic wild rose deodorant. There are men's ranges as well, Flint Edge do deodorants, Green People, you'll find in many supermarkets. There are so many on the market. Bear in mind also that what you eat will affect how much you perspire and how much you smell, basically. Yeah. And it's when bacteria forms, that's when we get whiffy, so bear that in mind. And if you want to be really old style, you can use, back to the lemons, rub a tiny bit of lemon juice under your armpit, and now I know you do think I'm barking mad. Yeah, but just keep away from the wasps.
Yeah, would that really last all day, though?
Well, do deodorants last all day? Many of them don't. You often do have to reapply.
24-hour protection, I think you'll find. I've read the bottle.
Oh yes. Well, it depends what's going on in your life. But but as with most things, you know, it's about what do you eat, how much water are you drinking? That's the other factor when it comes to deodorant.
Interesting. OK, Caroline, thank you very much. Here's an email from C. Andrews. My 18-month-old has had sore skin on her nappy area for 10 months. The doctor has given her a product which has made her skin peel. Her skin is tight, itchy and breaks easily when she scratches. What natural product can I use? OK,
well, this is one of those questions that it's really difficult to answer in one sentence. I'll do my best, but it is the holistic picture you've got to think of here. What nappies are you using? Really, really important, because if you're using regular disposables, they're bleached, they contain, you know, all sorts of scary chemicals which won't be helping. Think of the water that you're bathing the baby in. Over there's a dechlorination ball, and that is such a brilliant idea for anyone with irritated skin. Bathe using your dechlorination ball. That's from Sensitive Skincare Company. It takes 98% of the chlorine out of the water. You can also get a shower filter. Then when it eventually comes down to creams and lotions and potions, on babies particularly with that precious baby skin, don't use anything that contains scary chemicals at all. The best thing you can possibly use is just pure virgin coconut oil. Coconut oil is the best make. It's from Sri Lanka. It's virgin coconut oil. You can use it anywhere on your skin. For men, women, you can eat it as well. So they do say don't put anything on your skin that you can't eat, and you can.
I think it's fair to say you're very passionate about this.
I am passionate.
Thank you, Janey. That really is your lot for today. That was enlightening advice. I found it fascinating. I really mean that. And so thank you. If you didn't get through to Janey and you still need more information, check out her website. It's imperfectlynatural.com. Details on the screen right now.